Just a battering strike.
Sleeper slam. Position. What's the thought here? Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. Fights out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Right to belly. Heights had him measured.
Looking for the pin. And he fights it off.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Waistlock applied into a gator.
Dragunov cover.
This could be all over.
Barely kicks out.
Some late into the match and still able to kick out. Incredible. Springboard misses the target.
Ilya Dragunov. He shot it off the boots. He's going to set it up.
And drops the H-bomb.
Can that keep Tavion down? Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
An unexpected defeat here for Tavion Heights.
That just wasn't the elite performance we've come to expect.
Here we go. This match is going to be a good one. These two cannot stand each other. The opponent just taking their time, heading to the ring, and, well, nowhere to go!
Not so fast. Apparently trying to back out of the fight, but slung into the ring. There's no escape here.
They wanted nothing to do with this fight. I believe they were running scared.
Well, I don't know about that. Your skin, it can rile you up. You got to just ignore that and focus on the task at hand. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Whoa. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Power bomb here. But shots to the face.
Could have rained down some big shots.
Big impact off the neck breaker. And a series of vicious stomps. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Attack after attack on target.
Great presence of mind by Frazier.
Lights out, DDT connects. Joe putting it all on the line. From the top.
All the way to the outside.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Oh, stop right to the hand.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Nathan is undergoing a thrashing.
Trapping their opponent's arm. Crossface submission is in.
Not looking to win this right now. Just looking to inflict as much damage as humanly possible.
And I can assure you, with the pain that's being felt.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Ripping at the eyes. What a display of strength here. Oh, he had that
Momentum isn't completely out of Nathan's side just yet.
Time now for Nathan to get his energy up and claw back into the fight.
He's able to beat the count just in time. Moonsault. He's no longer looking at his best.
Being placed onto the top rope. Nathan Frazier setting up for something spectacular. Watch this. My goodness. What a superplex. Into a final cut. Victory nearly in hand for Frazier.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done. Placing him in the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact. The stomp at every single part of his body.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects.
He's getting up now, but I think those lights are dimming.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied.
Hold locked in deep on the shoulder.
You do not realize how delicate your shoulder is until it's contorted.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Elbow drop. Could it be? Frazier is covered. And that's it. Gacy able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Joe Gacy.
Some could say this loss really added insult to injury. It was enough to be disrespected earlier on, but the loss definitely didn't help matters.
To disrespect your competition and then definitively beat them like this, it sure stings a bit. But let's not rain on their parade. They earned it. Brace for impact. Hank Walker has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Hank and Tank from Hampstead, North Carolina, weighing in at 290 pounds, Hank Walker.
You look at Hank Walker, this is a man who was a monster on the football field and chose to be a WWE superstar.
Yeah, but with his in-ring style, you can see he relies heavily on those hard-hitting football skills.
A belly bandit fully off the leash.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE...
Weighing in at 222 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody
This is a man who does not retreat in the face of adversity, and believe me, Cody has had his fair share. In his original run in WWE, where he'd reached a plateau imposed by the powers that be, after leaving the company and forging his own path and legacy outside of the world of WWE, and since returning to WWE, staking his claim once and for all as the guy.
Nothing in life has ever been handed to Cody Rhodes, and he wouldn't have it any other way. This one's underway, and it's go. Getting underway here with Cody Rhodes.
You know what I like about Cody Rhodes is his humility. Cody knows he's got to earn it every night in the ring. He always gives the crowd and his opponent absolutely everything he got.
Certainly an admirable trait and something Cody doesn't have in common with a lot of his peers in the locker room.
Oh, yeah, but then there's the chaotic punishing offense of Hank Walker on the other end.
This intensity Hank carries to the ring as soon as his music hits has overwhelmed many opponents. Once that bell rings, he's just a storm of offense.
Well-placed kick.
And Cody had it scouted.
Oh, clothesline.
Absorbed some stiff offense already.
No cause for concern on his part. Still above the top.
Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And now Hank is getting beaten down.
Cody's offense is debilitating.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Cody looking to apply the submission. Will he do it?
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does.
Counters.
At last, Rhodes keeping that stream of offense in check.
Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Snapped back to the ground there.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Caught the leg. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
One step ahead of Hank there. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Rhodes connecting with a series of left-hand jabs, setting the table for this.
Oh, yes, bionic elbow.
We could see a count out here.
Tossed back into the ring.
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Back in the ring now. Ending the count.
Knee right on target.
And guys, I think that busted him open.
Looks like he has his hand on the trigger now.
The American Nightmare with a
Springboard cutter.
Cody looking as dangerous as he is dashing. The American Nightmare.
Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
And right away into the pin. 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Hank Walker definitely wasn't expecting a loss.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.